You know what? You raised a good point. You said she is in a particularly vulnerable place as her car was stolen and she was fired. She's ripe for the picking and he's plucking. Go back and follow this comment so you can understand what I'm talking about. But yes, this is another reason why it's important to not be male centered. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with dating and wanting a relationship or wanting to be married, but it's important to not be obsessed with getting those things, because in situations like this, when you are in a vulnerable state emotionally, I mean, as you should be if you're a human being with actual emotions, not being male centered would cause you to realize, oh, I'm only falling in love or in like with this person because I just need a shoulder to cry on. I feel lonely. I don't have a support system. I'm desperate to be loved on and nurtured right now as I go through this crisis in my life. It will also get you out of that whole delusion of needing a man to come in and save the day because you're a damsel in distress. I have said this so many different ways on my channel, is that if you're going through a crisis situation, you need not be dating. And those of you who support my content will know I have said this numerous times. Your mind and your emotions are all over the place right now. You are trying to process what's going on. You're trying to figure out, how you're going to move forward. You're still very much reacting to what has happened. That is not the time to bring someone else into the equation and make a serious decision like dating someone or being in a relationship with someone or getting married or having kids. That's a horrible time to make decisions like that. So again, in this situation, not being male-centered, you would be able to say, you know what, my mind's just not in the right place for this right now. And then you would end it so you could focus on what's going on. There are very few things that we can learn from men. And one of the things that we can learn, if they're going through something, it could be the fact that they have a hangnail. They will drop you like hot garbage. That crisis could simply be the fact that they're talking to another woman and they don't give a damn. They're going to continue on and leave you at the wayside. And let's say they are actually going through something that's a legitimate crisis. They will disappear off the planet and you will think that they have like evaporated into thin air, like they're an Avenger in the end game or something. But not us. We are always ready for a man. Stop doing that shit. Make time for yourself. Focus on yourself. Figure your shit out. You will make some horrible ass decisions when you're not in a good emotional and mental state, when you've got shit going on. And men can sniff out desperation, vulnerability. They can sniff it out like a police dog in a drug house. Focus on getting your shit worked through before you even think about dating someone else. That is not the time to be talking to nobody. I agree with everything that you said in this comment.